my god, hey, I'm Mickey J Theatre.
Hello, I'm Aaron James.
Hi, I'm Ellie Talks Theatre. I'm back here.
And we have come to the West End today to do another theatre challenge. So for today's challenge, we have come to Theatre Alley, the space in between the Wyndham's Theatre and the Noel Coward Theatre in the middle of Theatreland, where you can see a bunch of different show posters. Almost all of them, in fact. We're going to be taking in turns based on how we performed in the last challenge to pick 3 shows each, and then we have an hour to run around the West End and find as many related things to those shows as possible. We're talking posters, bus ads, merchandise, if we can find it, as well as getting bonus points for actually visiting the theatres where those shows are playing. Because she won the last challenge, Ellie is going to get first pick in each of the 3 rounds. I came second in the last challenge, so I will go afterwards, and then Aaron will pick last in each round. How are people feeling about this challenge? We feeling good?
This is the type of challenge I flop at.
There's lots of different ways to get points with
but
this.
I feel like you guys know a little bit better this type of thing.
For sure there are some shows that are better than others, so I guess we should get to it and start picking our 3 shows.
Yeah. So I've decided my first choice is the iconic Les Mis.
My first pick, Frozen. Any Disney show, good for marketing and merchandising.
Oh. Not what I expected.
So I've gone for Old Friends because if you pick a Delphine McIntosh show, you're normally in a good place.
What will Ellie Talks Theatre choose for her second choice?
Well, here we go again. Yeah.
For her second choice, Ellie picks
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. Oh my god, hey, for my second show, I am picking Matilda.
I was really hoping you weren't going to go with it.
My second show is Crazy for You.
Crazy for You. Third choice time,
Veal Common.
Cabaret. I'm making my final choice. Wicked and Hamilton, lots of ads. Like, I'm pretty sure I could find merch in interesting places, but they're far to get to. I went to Victoria on a previous challenge. I don't want to do that to myself again. I might make a bit of a left field choice here. Hamnet, third choice. Bit of a left field one. Maybe I will regret it, but that is my choice. Aaron's going this way.
We all walked past a brand partnership with this show and nobody figured out that it was there. So I'm going to go with this one.
A little bit of pre-game drama. It has started raining, so we are taking shelter on Theatre Alley, and we're going to embark basically as soon as the rain has stopped, and then our hour will begin. But it's giving us all the opportunity to do a little bit of pre-match planning. We've lightly discussed the reasons why we picked our shows, because also we're all going for completely different things, so none of us can score points in the same places.
No.
So doesn't hurt to compare stratagems and strategies. We're in the final minute. It has stopped raining. Our hour is about to begin. Everybody's ready with their technologies. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're walking the same way. Hello, Aaron James.
Hello, I'm already at my theatre.
I'm just going to trip you.
Well, actually, you're going to get stuck because I'm going to the left.
Not if I walk faster on the inside.
No running. I mean, you're just delaying yourself by so much time. Bye.
Okay.
Hello, I'm already started. How quick is that? Anyway, number 1. Boom, Les Mis, Slade. Okay, so I have Les Mis, I have Cabaret, and I have something else I can't remember. Mamma Mia, that's in Covent Garden. Oh, I've screwed myself. Oh no. Okay, so thinking about pathways, I kind of want to grab the theatres first. I kind of want to do that. Thank God Aaron didn't notice that, so he doesn't notice it later.
So, one of my 3 shows is, of course, The Ocean at the End of a Lane, and it is right here. So, points for me. Yay!
Meanwhile, I'm going to cross the road. I have so many different places I want to go that we're all in completely different directions from Theatre Alley, so I'm struggling to discern a path. I'm gonna take a leaf out of Ellie's book. I'm just going to be chaotic, and I'm just going to walk where my feet take me and look for things in that direction. The key thing is remembering the 3 shows I'm looking for, because we picked now, like, we've had a few minutes waiting for the rain to pass and talking about everyone else's shows, and I need to stay focused on my 3 children: Frozen, Matilda, and Hamnet, the problem child. Frozen is my preferred child. Matilda's my eldest. And oh, these are not what I wanted. In years gone by, this street has been full of Disney theatrical and specifically Frozen posters. Right now it's advertising the Mongol Khan at the ENO, which opens for 15 performances only from the 17th of November, everybody, but it's not Frozen.
Let's head for the next one. I'm going to take a veer this way because I know that the Ocean at the End of the Lane collab is in this direction. So if I go this way, I should be able to go and find the brand collab, which is on the outside of one of the hotels, but it's inside it, so it's definitely been a paid collab. So I'm going to go and tick that one off next, and then 2 big bits of Ocean at the End of the Lane done, and then I'm going to head to Crazy For You and get that one next.
Okay, so I'm going to head to Les Mis through this way, but if I'm lucky, if I'm very lucky, some of these booths may have some Les Mis and some other flyers for me to take. Yes. I don't know if that counts for something. I don't think that counts for anything. I don't think that counts for anything.
Trying to keep my head on a swivel, looking for bus ads and buses and taxis and brand partnerships with a show like Frozen and maybe even Matilda as well. You never really know. Also, I'm now walking to the Cambridge where Matilda is, and I've realised I've forgotten how to get there. I think it's this way.
I've not picked the shows that are like the long-term shows that I know will do big posters, because I know the big points are in brand collaborations and in visiting the theatres, so I wanted to make sure I did those and see if I can get all 3, and then kind of mop up on all the other bits as I go, see if I can find them. I don't really want to do the tube, I'm just not feeling it today, so I'm going to try and hope that everything else will make up for that.
Okay, I just stood on the side of the road and let a bunch of taxis go past me, being a good, benevolent person. Not one of them had even an ad for anything on, not even any of my shows, just nothing. Taxis used to have ads on, right? What's happened here? I am, however, at the Cambridge Theatre where Matilda is. I can't even remember the points I decided this would give people, but I'm fully at the theatre. There you go. Bam, Matilda. That's one of mine. Even better, I can see merch items through the wall. We have a child's t-shirt there. We have a V-neck adult t-shirt, the blue logo t-shirt, which I have. We have, I think those mugs are for sale. We also have branded book there. I don't know if that counts as a brand partnership because that is the Roald Dahl book. We also have programs. We have a tote bag. I think I'm maxed out. There's a hoodie there. There we go. That's all the merchandise. Oh, up there as well. We have cast recording. We have, oh, this cute little bracelet. Maybe I need that. Magnets, key rings, all sorts.
A lot of posters for shows that I don't necessarily... Hold on. Okay. I don't know if this counts, but I'm sure as hell gonna try. There used to be a giant sign for cabaret up there. Gave the word. See the world, the streets I used to know.
So we've made it back to Seven Dials. This is where I spent most of the last challenge, if you remember. But what I did notice is the Mercer Street Hotel normally does these posters for shows. And what I noticed on the way, that I mentioned quickly, was they had one for Ocean at the End of the Lane. So we can tick off this show too. Well, not tick off this show too, but now I've ticked off the brand collaboration for that show. So I've been to the theatre and got the brand collaboration.
Okay, they did not, I kind of looked at the box office, they did not have any leaflets, which is annoying because I have 2 RSC shows and I feel like they would be cross-promoting. In terms of finding leaflets in the theatres, you've got to think about who the venue owners are and the producers. So like if you go into a Delfont Macintosh theatre, they will be giving out leaflets for Delfont Macintosh shows. That just stands to reason. I'm now walking up to, oh, I did pick the right one. I don't know if it's open. There is a theatre merch shop, one of, I think, the only dedicated theatre merch shop in London up here. Although, do I need it? Because I just maxed out Matilda, and I know I can get Frozen merch as well. Maybe this was a mistake.
I literally can't tell you if this counts for anything for me, but I picked it up from one of the flyer booths, and I also grabbed a Mamma Mia flyer. That's all that they had. They didn't have Les Mis and they didn't have Cabaret. which is probably going to suffer. I don't think I'm going to get a cabaret flyer. This might count for flyers, though. I don't know if it will. I'm going to argue my case, though, because I feel like this should count for something.
Okay, so I went into the Theatre Cafe merchandise shop. Didn't see anything. I didn't expect to, because I've gone for shows that aren't really merchy necessarily. So they're not going to be easy for me to find in somewhere like that. So merch, I think I'm going to have to rely on finding a bookstore, going in and trying to find the play scripts or similar. Old friends, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe when I get to the theatre I'll try and zoom inside and see merch. That might be my best route. I've got the guide. I couldn't see, there weren't leaflets for those specific shows either. So, will I need to go into box office? Didn't want to do that. Might have to. Let's carry on.
There is a Frozen board up there. I don't really know how many points that will be worth, but it's there. Oh, it was worth coming here. Look what I have found. I recognise both of these. Okay, so that was a win. Not only did I get flyers, I also saw... what else did I see? Oh, they're doing a partnership with Amelia Stitches. Shout out to Amelia Stitches, who sells embroidery kits, so you can stitch your own cute little embroidery things. And there was a Matilda one that I just spotted before I left. That surely is a brand partnership. So that was good for me. Annoyingly, I know for a fact both of them know about that place as well. Whether they will bother to come there, I don't know. But I do have 2 out of 3 flyers. I just need a Hamlet one now, and I will get the flyer bonus. If we can go back holding a flyer for each of our shows, we get a juicy bonus. So I'm now 2/3 of the way there.
I was also hoping, because there used to be like a giant cabaret poster that was like strewn up right above like that bit in Leicester Square that I just walked through, the bit that you just saw, that not there anymore. It's now being renovated. Shoot. So here we are. We're walking up to my first theatre, Les Mis. I'm going to cross the streets because they were very pedantic about what counted. There you go. Right by Les Mis.
So I've travelled across the top of Longacre, which is at the top of Covent Garden, the main Covent Garden Square, to head towards the Gillian Lynn, where Crazy View is, so we can tick off another theatre. And also to check if the Leduca store still has its Crazy For You design, because that will be my brand collab for Crazy For You. And then that will be 2 shows, visited the theatre collab. I think the others have it easy with posters. That's where I think I'm gonna drop on that merch. But if I can at least guarantee these big ones, that should help.
About to pass the Theatre Cafe Diner. Now the Theatre Cafe itself is currently closed as they search for a new venue, but the Cafe Diner is open for delicious business. We have a big Frozen poster on the outside there. We have more Frozen up here. I see no Matilda. Poked my head through the window. I know there's some Matilda stuff in there somewhere, but I could not see it. Still not doing well on any of these taxis. I thought for sure I'd be able to spot more taxi ads. I've just seen one for Armani. Do they need that? I don't know. Don't they know that the pulse of the City of London is the theatre? Come on now.
Ideally, I need to find my way to Covent Garden and then get near Embankment to get to Cabaret. So my question is, do I walk or do I tube it and get the points for as many posters as I can get on the tube? Because I feel very behind on points already. But look, okay, I'm trying. I don't know if you can see, but Mickey's over there in the distance. Mickey is over there.
I am watching all of this traffic like a hawk in hope of a Frozen bus ad. I've seen them before, I know they exist. There's a lot of Stranger Things posters on this street. I'm cutting down towards Leicester Square because I know there's stuff there. I know there's a lot of ticket selling booths around Leicester Square, as well as the main TKTS booth itself. So that is where we're going next. I am watching all of this traffic like a hawk. And then we're going to go to, I guess, to the Garrick where Hamlet is. If they don't have a leaflet for their own show, then something's very wrong.
And there, as you can see, is the Gillian Lynn Theatre where Crazy for You is. I'm going to cross the road shortly to show you it from below, from in front of it, so it counts. But first I'm going to find the Leduca store, which is on the opposite side. I realised that Leduca is actually further down than Crazy for You, so I'm going to stand right in front of the theatre, get it clear that I'm here, and now let's go across to Leduca. And they heard my prayers. This is Leduca shoes, so they make a large amount of shoes for West End shows. So a lot of the shows you'll be seeing in the West End are made by Leduca. And here's their display and their partnership with Crazy for You. So this is some of the shoes that have been designed for Crazy for You.
Look, I kind of know that this challenge it's not really the one for me. I'm not a fast walker. I don't know London that well when it comes to like the really small, fine details like where posters are. So I don't really have much of a leg up. And even as I walk past the Theatre Cafe Diner right now, there's only one of my posters on the outside, whereas Mickey has got loads of points for Frozen. God damn it, I should have picked Frozen! There's Mamma Mia. There's Mamma Mia, you can see it, that's fine. That's good enough. That's only going to count as a poster, so that's 1 point. I don't even think I can get in there. I might be able to ask, but I'll just keep filming random people trying to eat. And that doesn't sound very slay at all.
I'm cutting through Chinatown, which is sort of doubly annoying because there aren't going to be show posters here, and it smells fantastic. And it's making me hungry. Here's the thing, we are 15 minutes in, and I don't think this is going great for me. If the challenge was just, I guess, I got Matilda merch, I have 2 flyers, I've done 1 out of 3 theatres, so from that perspective, I'm in a good position. But, I don't know, I was expecting to have seen more posters by now. Maybe after I go to the Garrick, I'll head over to Drury Lane via Covent Garden. Got to be some posters for Frozen in Covent Garden, and then visit the theatre where Frozen is. I'll have done all 3 theatres. Then I might just get on the Underground with no clear destination, just chaotic Ellie style. Oh, I see a ticket booth over there. But we're not going there yet. Stay focused. TKTS first. In fact, oh no, I am going there. Ah, this is the chaos. This is the chaos that Ellie told me to try. I'm not enjoying it.
So I do not believe that All Friends has a collab at all with any of the brand partnership. So I'm kind of not going to stress myself out too much to try and work that into reality. Instead, I'm going to try and find a poster search, just check whether there's anything around Covent Garden that might link to one of the shows. Then head to Charing Cross to see if I can find any posters, because I have 2 Delta McIntosh shows, so it might be Ocean at the end of a lane, it might be Old Friends, and then I think I'm going to head to the Sondheim, take that off, and then go to Foyles, or go to the Waterstones near Charing Cross to try and grab those merchy bits. Now I know what you might be saying, Aaron, why didn't you stare in at Crazy View and try and get a photo of the merch from inside there? The thing is, the merch booth is upstairs. It's escalators and steps to get to the true like merchandise and bar area with Gillian Lynn. So I wouldn't have actually seen any, nor do I think I would have seen any Ocean at the End of a Lane either, sadly.
I've spent like 10 whole minutes just walking to random places. I've got 1 theatre, I've got like 3 posters. I feel like I need to go back to my roots. What worked for me? Well, you know, sometimes you need to return to where you won originally. Maybe I need to go on the Underground. Les Mis, Mamma Mia, 2 points. Nothing on there that gives me points, I don't think. Big old Mamma Mia, that's another one.
With somebody who loves me. So those ticket booths had, one of them had had Frozen and Matilda on the inside. I think we decided that might be more points. I'll confer with the others and we'll decide. One of them had Matilda on the outside, but at the very least, they were all posters, so all at least a point, which is good. That's good. So behind me, if you're wondering if Leicester Square looks a little bit different, it does. For Christmas, they put up this big Spiegel tent and a lot of Christmas stalls. It's very cute. I haven't explored it yet. I would like to, but first, I'm just going to check the TKTS official London Theatre booth. If they used to have flyers once upon a time, they don't anymore. They do have Pride and Trans flags. Those are very cute, but nada by way of leaflets, which is okay. That's fine, because I can literally see the Garrick Theatre down this side of Leicester Square. We are a third of our way through the challenge. I'm not far from where we started, but I guess I've achieved a lot. I don't know.
So nothing theatre related or themed in the piazza. So as I know, I've not actually seen any taxis or buses yet, because I've not really walked near any. But I'm walking towards the Strand. Maybe, just maybe, I might see one there. But really I'm just focused. Oh, nope, that's definitely not one of my shows. But I'm definitely now just focused on going to Charing Cross, checking there. Then maybe I get a tube to Tottenham Court Road to save me time from walking, and I can try and see if I can spot any posters on the tube. If you're asking about time, we are 18 minutes in. We are 18 minutes in and I've just got to the Strand. I don't think I'm doing too badly, but last time I was really confident with my timing and then found out I was last, so I'm not taking it too... I'm not getting too confident.
So I need to make my way to Covent Garden now. I'm trying to think of the best way to make my way to Covent Garden now. Come on the back way, or I can go the Strand way, because then I can quite awkwardly get to Embankment. If I go through Charing Cross Station, then maybe, just maybe, there'll be some overground posters that I can get. And then I can make my way from there, down the Strand, to Mamma Mia. If I'm thinking of this right. Kind of. I didn't do a great job at picking. Oh, I've made the same mistake again. I thought I saw a cabaret taxi. It was Chris Hemsworth. This is so sad.
Crossing the street to the Garrick Theatre, where Hamlet, my problem child, is currently playing. There we go, there we go. They have a performance right now, today, at 2:30 and at 7:30. Does that mean I can't get into the box office? Shout out to the security guard at the Garrick who let me into the box office and asked why I was filming and did not understand the answer, but seemed amused by it. Nonetheless, I got what I needed. I got a flyer. I am 3 for 3 on flyers and instantly wishing I had made these worth more points, because that was not super easy, actually, and I don't know that there's many places still in the West End where they would have flyers for all of the shows, so you have to go to different locations. As it stands, I think, for like getting all 3 flyers, maybe there's a 10-point bonus. Maybe I did give it a 10-point bonus, which, good for me if I just got 10 points. I have no idea how I'm doing on points or how the others might be doing. I don't know where anyone is, really.
Last time walking to Charing Cross, I will note that on Broadway it's so much easier to find brand collabs with shows. Here, it just doesn't happen. I'd love for like coffee shops or specific like independent ones that like staginess to do these collabs with shows, because we would totally go and check them out and try them out, and it'd be fun to kind of see London appreciating the West End like Broadway, like New York does, and Manhattan with Broadway. So I'm just putting it out there, but to any shows or any marketing people listening, take a little leaf out of Broadway's books. So I think they've got that bit nailed.
I'm just kind of walking the streets a little bit, hoping and praying that just randomly a bus will drive past with a show poster for Les Mis or something. I think my heavy hitter Les Mis points are going to be on the tube.
So I'm now feeling better, because I've done 2/3 of my theatres in just over 2/3 of my time. There's a giant clock on that building that I'm walking towards, so I know what time it is. I'm heading over to, I keep saying the Gillian Lynn, it's not the Gillian Lynn, I'm heading to Theatre Royal Drury Lane, where Frozen is playing. I didn't get to see any merch at Hamlet, and they probably did have some just inside of the door, but that was not open, that area was not open, and you couldn't see it from the outside. That way's the Strand. I don't want the Strand, but I would be more likely to see posters along the Strand. Maybe I'll come back along the Strand, then like Hannah Montana, I'll be having the best of both worlds. That's a plan. We're doing that. Taken an abrupt left turn because this also goes towards Drury Lane, but I've seen a Waterstones, and if I can find, will they have the Hamlet Place script, or maybe like a rebranded version of the book?
There's one reason I picked Cabaret, which I am kind of regretting now, is because there is a soon-to-be open brand partnership between Selfridges and Cabaret. If I could get there and they have some kind of sign about the upcoming thing, then that would probably score me quite a few points. But if they have nothing up, I've gone really out of my way to get nothing, which is not great. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to use that as my like tube thing, because I can't spend the entire time on the tube. It doesn't get you enough points. Oh. Honestly, I'm not getting many points, so I'm just kind of walking around doing nothing. It'd probably get me more points if I just stayed on the tube. Maybe I will just become Underground Challenge 2.0.
I gotta say, as predicted, Hamnet is my problem child because I'm not seeing advertising for it anywhere. There's one poster I know about at the exit of the Elizabeth line at Tottenham Court Road, but I don't know if it's big enough to count as a billboard, and if it's just 1 point, it's super not worth my time going there. I was hoping, because it was one of the more recent openings, that some of the marketing and advertising around that might be lingering. It's not, at least not where I'm looking. I went into that Waterstones looking for the book, and I couldn't find it under Farrell, and then I left to Google the author's name to check, and then I realized I could look at the flyer I just picked up and it's O. Farrell, but I'd already left and I was already walking this way and I don't want to go back on myself when I know I can get Frozen points in this direction. I'm going to check Covent Garden first, because sometimes there's a stray Disney pop-up, and mostly it's all Christmas right now. Case in point, Christmas vibes at Covent Garden. Look at those bells, oh my gosh.
Here we have the lovely Novelle Theatre. Very zoomed in, very close up. Currently home to Mamma Mia. Here you can see as we get past a very loud truck to the front of the theatre for Mamma Mia. Yes, the beautiful Novelle Theatre. Looking slay as always. There's the first stagey bus I've seen, but it's a poster for Stranger Things, which isn't what I need. There's a Mean Girls bus over there. The buses are not in my favour today. So, first time ever in Charing Cross that I've noticed that it's just all not themed theatre. So, no points for me, but luckily, hardly any points for anyone else, which is good. So, now let's see if I can find ones on the tube. I've muted my phone for this one because I felt like it's just easier on the tube from my experience last time. Again, they just have the screens on this one, so no show posters. I made the wrong choice. So I'm about to get the tube up to Tottenham Court Road because I want to go to Foyles, because I know they have a dedicated theatre section, which I think is my best chance to find Ocean at the End of the Lane playbook and more. So hopefully it'll just save me time from walking. Oh, Ellie could have got a big poster here, but that's my plan. And then I can go down, then go to the Wards of Sondheim, and then head back to find the others at the end of the game. I found posters for everybody else but me so far.
Dramatic strings underscoring my mood.
Come on, that show's not even open anymore. So I walk down, I'm thinking of all of the shows that I could have picked that I've seen so much more of than the ones that I have actually selected. Tragic. But what's as intriguing or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? I'm also only seeing like the London black taxis, like the actual like black taxis with like no branding on them. Where are the cabaret taxis? I see them all of the time, but the one time I need to see them, I feel like the world is purposely choosing violence against me. It wants me to lose. Then again, I have won too, and I still have the best track record, so, slaying.
Damn these wholesome, Christmassy photo ops when I am doing a challenge about capitalism. And all I want is a nice marketing brand partnership. Posters over there, nothing theatrical that I can see. Again, useless taxis. I am lovely, and I just stopped to get Aaron a gluten-free peanut butter and jam floozy cookie because it's been ages since we've been this way. He joked that I should get him one during the challenge before when we were doing like friendly smack talk, but then he also said he'd be able to come over this way, so if he ends up with 2 at the end of this, then he's the real winner regardless of points, because he has 2 cookies and I spent 5 minutes queuing behind a woman who was trying to add hot chocolate adaptations to a coffee. All is not lost, however, because I am at my 3rd and final theatre and the entrance to the merchandise area is open. So I can go in and spot 3 merch items, ticking off 2 challenges. I've already got a leaflet. I don't even need to worry about leaflets anymore. Who needs flyers? This is Theatre Royal Drury Lane, everybody, where Frozen is. Here I am at the front. No one can question that I didn't come to this theatre. And I don't need to go inside to show you that we have Olaf's Svens. We have a cute little jumper. We have some more so like standalone decoration-y things. Over there you can see up the top there's like a snow globe, there's jewellery, there's even more on the wall that I'm nearest to, but needless to say, plenty of merch items here at Frozen, definitely at least 3.
Okay, I'm now going to walk through Charing Cross to get to the Playhouse Theatre, currently known as the Kit Kat Club, because in here there's normally massive banners for shows, and maybe, just maybe, one of them will be Les Mis. Oh, you bitch. But there is Les Mis over there. 2. I think that they should count as 2 different posters. Yes. I think I'm about halfway through my time on this challenge. I feel like I'm doing so badly. I feel like I am doing so badly. I think what I'm just gonna have to do after I get Cabaret is just hop on the nearest underground and then just try and get as many random Les Mis posters as I possibly can. Because I feel like that's gonna be the only way I can build up like a strong amount of points. I can't think of anything that's gonna get me like anything bigger than like a few points.
I'm annoyed now. If you picked Little Big Things, this whole escalator turns to Little Big Things, that would be 12 points on both sides, I think, because of the amount of screens, or even more.
There's an understudy on for Anna at this performance. That's fun. I'm thinking of just getting on the tube and just looking for as many posters as I can find, but I'm not going to get on at Covent Garden because that is a big old lift. And I want escalators. I want escalators filled with posters. I long for an escalator. Also a bus ad would be nice. Oh, is that a Frozen taxi? Or is it just blue? What is that taxi? I don't think it's Frozen. It's not. It's just blue and white. Useless to me. I've just seen a Barry Manilow bus. I've seen multiple Shine buses. I could go over to the National Theatre. This was one of my plans, that I could go to the National, but all it would do is get me a play script of Hamnet. That's 3 points, so I guess that's the same as 3 posters. It is right there. I'm never going to be closer to it than I am right now. Is it worth me going? If I had a little bit more time, maybe, but right now I say no. Just like in Heathers, I don't think it's worth it for one play script that they will definitely have, but I just don't think it's worth my time. Okay, the taxi ad I thought was Frozen. I've seen it on another taxi. It's Amex, it's American Express, so I asked for capitalism and that's what I got.
So long. I knew thee well. I knew thee well. Kit Kat Club, and that is me with all 3 of my theatres, which I think is going to be like the bare minimum that the others have done. Now, what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to hop on the train at Embankment, cross my fingers, and hope for the best.
Now I would love a good billboard, and you know where you can find a giant Frozen billboard? At at least it used to be, a giant frozen billboard of the enormous bridge set piece can be found by the side of the train tracks on the approach. Oh my god, I'm looking at a frozen bus. I was just talking about it. Oh my gosh, that is a frozen bus ad. That is points to me. Points, points everybody. Yay for the frozen bus. Oh, frozen bus ad. That just came up right alongside me as I was talking about frozen ads. Yeah, there's a big billboard of the West End bridge set piece, which is the biggest, I believe, in any production of Frozen. It's huge. And they added it for London, I think. But that's by the side of the railway on the approach to Waterloo. Do I care enough about this challenge to buy a train ticket and go out of Waterloo to immediately come back? I don't know if it's this side of Clapham Junction or not. If it's this side of Clapham Junction, I could just tap and I'd be tempted. I don't know if I have the time. I don't know when a train is leaving. I'm not at Waterloo either. I'm about to be at Charing Cross, which is also good for posters, which is somewhere I know Ellie talked about wanting to come. One of Ellie's theatres is also down here, Cabaret. So, will I run into Ellie Talks Theatre?
Okay, so far since that early bit of a win, nothing's been working for me. Literally no posters on the tube whatsoever. Nothing on any of the buses. I'm now like, I could have got little big things and got a load of points then. So that's really annoying. But, oh well. Let's see. Let's get some points now. Go to Foyles, go to the 5th station. Go to the Sondheim Old Friends, try and get the points there. Nice one, I've made some back. I have regrets already with this one. I should have gone off the Leicester Square because I'm going to go to the Sondheim first because it makes more sense to go there, come this way and then go to Theatre Alley, I think. And I'm doubting it. No, I'm going to go and get that theatre because I need to get that theatre and I've only got 20 minutes left. And I don't want to throw away those points at all.
Okay, please, 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 no, nothing, nout, nada, not a single one, are you kidding? No, they missed this one. That's 1 point. Screw it, I'm going to Waterloo. I think I have enough time. I don't know if I've got enough time. No, I do not have enough time. I need to go back, on the Northern Line. I'm getting so unlucky. Oh my god. I can't believe how unlucky I'm getting. I think my lack of luck in this challenge needs to be studied. I think it needs to be examined by scientific forces. Because Jesus Christ, I cannot believe I went down on the underground looking for the 3 of the most advertised posters in the West End and I got one tiny little in this one.
Frozen, Hamnet, Matilda. 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 Yeah, a lot of Christmas Carol, a lot of Les Mis. Brittany is here. There are already Mean Girls ads on the tube. Ah, screens. Screens at Charing Cross. That's no good to me. I'll check the platforms. And then I've got 20 minutes, or maybe it's close to 15. Maybe I can get off at like every station between here and Tottenham Court Road or Leicester Square and just check all of them. Hamnet, Frozen, Matilda. Hamnet, Frozen, Matilda. Hamnet. Frozen. Another Hamnet.
Please, I'll take anything at this. Thank God. Thank God. One.
I'm getting flashbacks to the underground challenge we did where I did spectacularly badly. That was the first one we ever did. But it's 3:48. I've got just over 10 minutes to get back. I'm going to go one stop up to Leicester Square and then that's basically right at Theatre Alley. So I should be fine. I'm going to use that time exploring Leicester Square, looking for more posters.
Quick walk to the Sondheim and then And then we're going to try and run back to Foyles and then go to the spot to meet everyone, because I just don't think I'm going to get any posters. I think I have to agree, no posters. I'm glad I got my collabs. I need to get to my third theatre for those extra points. But sadly, I think I'm at a deficit on a lot of things right now. The only last way there might be a collab for Sondheim is whether the bar in between the Gielgud and the Sondheim, where they are, there's a bar in between, and I wonder if they might have a special cocktail or something like that, which could be a collab that they've just never publicly said they do. So I'm gonna have a brief look. I doubt it, but maybe that will be like a little gift.
I do not understand how one person can be this unlucky with a challenge. And of course I'm going up the escalators that have the screens. So that's no points here. No points here. I am losing my mind slightly. And I'm going to throw things.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at this beautiful Hamnet thing. I mean, it's not taller than me. It is really wide. I don't think it counts as a billboard. It's at least a poster. We're going to keep moving. I'm keeping one eye on my watch. When I have 5 minutes left, I'm just going to run upstairs and head straight to Theatre Alley, because it's a 1 point penalty for every minute we're late, which is the same as one poster, which takes way more than 1 minute to find.
I thought there would be a lot more advertising for Ocean at the End of the Lane around here, because it's only on for such a small amount of time, but it seems not. So that's been slightly annoying. Now we are passing through the arch of a new venue in Debelly Boulevard, Soho, to get to the Gielgud Theatre. And we can already see it right down there. Home stretch.
Here's another one. Yes, the underground. This is clearly where they spent their money. Number 3. Hello, Frozen, my old friend. Here's another one. Yay, Hamnet. Oh my gosh, another big one. Yes, yes. And again. Oh, love this for me.
And here we are at the Gielgud Theatre for Sondheim's Old Friends. Yay. 3 theatres, tick. And if I really zoom in, you can see the t-shirts there. And even the merch prices. T-shirts £25, so all the merch is there for seeing Sondheim's Old Friends. Do I get 3 pieces of merch? Because I can save them all. T-shirt, tote bag, magnet. Kind of giving up early. I'm going to try and get the leaflets, because there's a ticket booth by Theatre Alley. But there's not that much time. I'd rather make it back on time, even though it means I just don't know if I'm going to get anything else for any of these other shows. Really upset about this.
I've just decided to get back 5 minutes early. I have flopped harder than I think anyone has flopped ever. So, yeah.
It's gone 3:55, but my watch is 1 minute slow. No, 1 minute fast even, so I technically have another minute. And here is another one. That's another point for Hamnet. I see another one. Oh, this was a good choice. This was a good choice. There it is. Oh, I'm walking the wrong way, but there it is. You know what that says? That says keep left, so actually I'm in the right. I thought this was a way out. I'm back on the Northern Line. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I need to escape.
So on the Wyndham's Theatre, there's this big billboard for Ocean at the End of a Lane. So I finally found a billboard. Yay. Okay, I'm at the back of the theatre, so I can see a t-shirt and a hoodie, but nobody's walked past with a programme, so I'm just trying to see if I can find anything else. And she's holding up a programme, so that is 3 pieces of merch.
3 minutes left. I'm walking up the escalator because again, screens, useless to me. And I had such faith in you, escalators. Escalators are the new taxis. Hamnet, however, not a problem child at all, came through for me in these last few minutes. Out I go, out I go. What time is it? Oh, it says 58 on my watch. What do I want? Covent Garden, Cranbourne Street. Yes, maybe. I want the exit by the Wyndhams. This is not the right one, but I'm not far. It's gonna be like 100 seconds left. I don't see them, I don't see them. Oh, I do see them. Oh, they're both here.
That was difficult.
I don't want to talk about it.
I took the tube and it did not help me one bit.
Yep, same.
But, you know the random fact? If you had little big things, you could have smashed this one. There were like 24 little big things posters in a row on the screen.
Which we could have got.
Yeah. Hello.
How are you? Hello.
I'm so mad.
Calm.
So wait, how long have you both been here?
I got here at 55 because I was just like, I've flopped so badly, I do not want to lose any points.
I probably got there a couple of minutes later and then ran round here to the front of this theatre to try and get merch from the outside.
It's just been an hour on my watch, which we know is slightly fast. So, yay! Everyone made it in
No
time.
lost points.
You are on time.
Woohoo! Love that for me. We're going to go and review footage, I guess, and count how well everyone did. And so the next time we see you, hopefully, we'll know. Oh, flyer off.
Nope.
No, 0 for 3.
Well, I'm hoping this will count for something.
That is a show guide.
Yes, but it has posters in it. And I do have one Mamma Mia.
Then you have one Mamma Mia, and that is what you have.
Excuse me, but Aaron also has the same idea.
Yeah, but
so...
I didn't have anything in it, so I won't count it anyhow. So Ocean at the end of a lane.
I have
4-3.
Oh wow!
3 for 3.
Nice.
3 for 3, baby.
You're gonna win this one.
Maybe I will. We'll find out momentarily. Cut to the results. Bam! Bring on that medal. Okay, it is definitely the same day.
So it's the same day.
It's definitely not like
it's
not fully weeks later.
No.
We haven't just been at the finale of Mamma Mia, I Have a Dream.
What? No.
With just
Who won that? I have no clue.
I don't know because it hasn't
I'm
happened
rooting
yet.
for
It has not
Maisie.
happened yet. Yeah, I don't even know who's still in the program. Continuity maintained. But we've got away. We've reviewed the footage. I've added up all of the points, and in third place on this West End ad challenge was reigning champion Ellie Talks Theatre.
Are we surprised? I
You spent a lot of time just walking around.
Yes, that was probably my problem. I chose theatres that weren't close to each other. I had great ideas and then they just didn't work for me. But you know,
And a lack of posters.
I had a massive lack.
Yeah.
I think I should have picked theatres closer to each other and then spent more time in the underground because I am the underground queen, you know?
Yeah.
But you know, I've got 2 wins, I've got 2 losses. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
And then in second place, with just slightly more points, we had Aaron James.
It was me.
Thoughts on your performance in this challenge?
I had trickier shows where I knew there would be differences. I was just happy with the brand collabs that I managed to find because they're so rare in London and I got 2 out of 3 of them, so rocking that bit.
And then in first place, with, no, I'm not going to name numbers, but almost as many points as the 2 of you combined, was me! I finally won! Listen, I don't need to win every challenge. I don't need to win any challenge. But having, thank you. I am the winner who takes it all. We're definitely not, we're not standing at Mamma Mia. This is not about Mamma Mia. But having been, I look like the mind mangler.
I see that, yeah.
Oh my god!
No, I look like the mind mangler. Anyway, my point was, having come up with all of these challenges and the points, I'm thrilled to have finally won. I dedicate this win to that one Frozen bus that I saw and not the one that I missed completely.
That was fun.
But we're going to be filming another challenge very soon, so stay tuned. Make sure that you've subscribed. Go and watch the challenge playlist with all of our challenges so far, and we will keep you posted because another one coming very soon. Bye bye. For now, I hope everyone is staying safe, and I hope you have a stagey day. For 10 more seconds, I'm Mickey Joe Theatre. Oh my god, hey. Thanks for watching, have a stagey day. Subscribe!